Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Hanna Horror here, and today, guys, I'm gonna talk about this certain movie. I would be remiss not to talk about this lovely little horror movie that I just saw. I've been buying a lot of movies lately through Amazon, getting a lot of Scream Factories, just titles that I'm like, okay, I haven't seen this, let's go for this, and this one movie sticks out to me very well. So today's video is gonna be talking about this really cool horror movie I just saw called Bad Moon. So Bad Moon, guys, is, as you can see clearly on the cover of this Blu-ray, it's a werewolf movie. Now, this movie, when you talk about it out loud, it's got so much going against it. Okay, let's make a werewolf movie set in 1996. Let's have, the story revolve around, three people, one of them being a young kid. And did I mention 1996? So many things that go against what a lot of werewolf movies were. When we think of werewolf movies, especially in America, we think of some classics like, The Howlings, an American Werewolf in London, and there's more. And those two big predominant werewolf movies that we all know and love take place in the early 80s. Weird time, 1996 for a movie like this, and without hesitation, I can say this is one of the most enjoyable, crazy werewolf movies I've ever seen. So with this being a spoiler-free review, I'll just kind of set you guys up on what this is about. It's very simple. You got this mother and her son, and they're living their best life, minding their own business, and she has a brother. Now the brother reaches out to him, they go and visit him, and he's living out in this camper, out in the woods, and he's kind of got excuses of what's going on, and before too long, you notice that cops have pulled up all around this area, and there is investigations for deaths and bodies showing up all in this wooded area, and so he kind of hightails it out of there. And so he basically takes his camper and goes over and stays by the sister and her son. Things start happening at the house, so we're left to wonder what's going on, who or what or where is in fact this werewolf, and you can probably infer the rest from what I'm getting at. So let's talk a little bit about why I enjoy this movie so much. Bad Moon, for me, does something that I haven't seen yet. Now, I can't say that there isn't other werewolf movies out there like this, but so far, what is really incredible about this movie, guys, is they do something that seems kind of against a lot what some of the other werewolf movies I've seen. They show this sucker in this movie, and they show this sucker a lot in this movie, which could sound like a downfall, but guys, the werewolf in this movie is one of the most foreboding, monstrous, evil, sadistic-looking werewolves I have ever seen. I don't know if I like this more than The Howling, but I can tell you, right now, I enjoy this just as much as American Werewolf in London. This movie really kicked my butt. There are shots of this werewolf that are so intense, like I had to stand up a couple times. I was like, oh my goodness. And I think part of that is, guys, is I'm so not ready for this movie. Like I said, mid-90s werewolf movie. There's a kid in here, and there's no complaints with the kid, guys. The kid is not necessarily the center point of the movie, which is probably it's a smart move on the decision by the director because it didn't need it. It's the bottom line. I'm not saying it wouldn't have worked, but it didn't need it. It's a very knit, small story. It's very tight, but it's perfect. There are shots in this movie where you would see a werewolf that in spots that you just typically wouldn't. You see a werewolf in a house, by a staircase, in a bright lit room. It is truly remarkable that this movie, this movie deserves that really nice Scream Factory treatment. The Justin Osborne artwork, the slipcover, the posters, because this movie was just darn good. And then when you go in the special features of this, because I'll talk to you guys about the Blu-ray as well, the special features, they show the director of this movie. This guy is very competent. This guy seems very intelligent. He knew what he was doing, and like he without him being arrogant, he knows that he made a good movie, and he knows that it showed up on the screen. Ken Kersinger, as we know, who played Jason in Freddy vs. Jason, is the werewolf, so you can anticipate a big son-of-a-gun werewolf in this movie. So yeah, I really do give this movie, a 5 out of 5 for me. I love werewolves. I've got werewolf fever, guys. I've got ginger snaps getting ready to load up. But this movie, guys, it's really good. I'm talking, it really blew me away. Absolutely incredible. So I highly recommend you guys getting this Blu-ray release. Great special features on this, guys. There's commentaries, there's interviews, you learn about this movie, and this movie is just darn good. Go out and check it out, guys. That's Bad Moon. Really, really awesome. one of the coolest werewolf flicks I've ever seen. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, Scream Factory Blu-ray, go out and get it, guys. This thing is awesome. Cannot recommend it enough. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you've seen Bad Moon. Let me know if I've enticed you to check this movie out, and just give me your thoughts. Love the comments from you guys. I love responding to you. So thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.